Hello readers, I'm Ruben Hepplethwaite and welcome back to Keep Reading, your channel for great book recommendations to get you through the coronavirus lockdown. Well, we're now into week 10 of the lockdown. Dominic Cummings has been a bit of a naughty boy, according to the media anyway. I'm not sure what all the fuss is all about, give him a slap on the wrist and get on with running the country again. But the way the media is, I don't think we've heard the last of it, or at least until they've had their pound of flesh. Anyway, I hope that you've been reading some of the books I've recommended during the lockdown so far. If you click in the link in the top right of the screen, you'll see my complete reading playlist, and you might find something there that suits you if the book that I'm recommending today doesn't flick your particular switch. So this week I'm wearing my stone-coloured straw trilby. Makes me feel like I'm going to the beach, maybe somewhere local like Southbourne, or maybe somewhere a little bit further afield and a bit more glamorous with a few of my friends, somewhere like Sestri Levante on the Italian Riviera. Sounds good. So on to this week's recommendation. It's an unforgettable and heartbreaking novel by author Khaled Hosseini, and it's titled Thousand Splendid Suns. There you go. Khaled Hosseini is probably best known for his best-selling book, The Kite Runner, which is also an absolutely wonderful book. But for me, this is his best work so far. This American author was born in Kabul in Afghanistan, and his novels are mainly set in his native country. Thousand Splendid Suns was published in 2007, and it follows the story of two women, Mariam and Layla, and their lives become entwined, and a friendship grows that is strong as any mother-daughter relationship. The story is set during Afghanistan's turbulent 30-year transition from Soviet occupation to the brutal Taliban control and the post-Taliban rebuilding of the country. This book is beautifully written, and it's deeply moving. And through the desperate and heartbreaking struggles endured by the main characters, it's essentially a love story. It demonstrates how love can give people the strength to transcend their own limitations, to expose their vulnerabilities, and to act in unexpected ways, and to perform devastating and heroic acts of self-sacrifice. The central theme of A Thousand Splendid Suns and the inspiration for the author is the place of women in Afghan society, the gender-based violence and the discrimination that they have endured. I found the portrait of the female suffering, endurance and heroism under the Taliban regime to be particularly powerful. It's a wonderful book. Give it a read, and I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. So I've got a few books that have been recommended to me on the channel. So a shout out goes to Martin Pawley, who recommended What Does This Button Do by Bruce Dickinson, and Nick Thomas, who recommended Cycling Climbs of South East England by Simon Warren. And also a shout out to Dominic Cummings, who recommended Breaking Rules by M.S. Parker. So that's the end of another lockdown recommendation. Subscribe to the channel today for more book recommendations. Remember to hit the bell to turn on notifications. Send your own recommendations in the comments section, and I'll shout them out the following week. I'll be back with another recommendation next Thursday, and guess what? Another hat. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and keep reading.